Captain's Log, Stardate 150823. How's everybody doing today? I'm okay. Excuse me. I'm alive, so I guess it means I'm doing something right, you know? This week I got a few things I want to go over. I don't know why I keep saying a lot and get stumbling over it, but just got a few things I want to do. This week's entry, sponsored by my friends over at Synthaholics Podcast. David Duncan, Aaron O'Brien, and Faith Hertzberg. These three rival me when it comes to their Trek knowledge. Check them out. Join the Facebook conversation. www.facebook.com/groups/synthaholics. Subscribe to them on iTunes. Excuse me. You can subscribe to them on iTunes, or you can subscribe to them on Stitcher. I'll post comments below. I'll post links below in the comments. But no, these three are awesome. They are actually getting ready to record an episode on, well, tonight actually. So yeah, check them out, subscribe to them, let them know I sent you. Alright? Alright, let's do what we came here to do. 2 BOCs, please. Just a little slow today. Hey! It's the end of the week. You're allowed to be. All right. Got a couple I'm going to feature that I have yet to feature before. Our first one this week, Orion Special X, 6% alcohol by volume. Don't need this guy this time. One of these guys, here's how you do it. No, just a can either, if you know what I mean. Hold it off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to y'all. Kapla! As they say in the Klingon Empire. Pretty good. It's a pretty good drink. Alrighty. You gotta start this one off the right way. You gotta start this thing off with birthdays. And I do have a couple of job promotions I'm gonna throw in here also. But before we get too far off track, first birthday, my dear stepbrother, Mike Kirk. Now Mike is about as big of a Trekkie as I am. Although I'm not sure how much his knowledge rivals mine. Hey, I'd like to find out sometime, though. Mike, I hope you had a happy birthday, my brother. This one's for you. Alright. Next on the list. A good friend of mine. You've heard me mention his name a few times. I went through a leadership class with him in Germany. Tom Knuckles. Tom! Dude! What's up, my man? How you doing? How's life treating you? You've been quiet here lately. Everything okay? Do you and I need to sit down and have some time, have some chit-chat time? Dude, let me know. Hit me up. If you need to talk, whatever, just want to say, hey, I'm here. I hope you enjoyed one of these, and I hope somebody spoiled you on your birthday. You deserve it, my friend. Alright, next on my list. This gal I know here, she specializes in spacecraft sales. Jen Peterson. Jen, my dear, I hope your birthday was a good one. I hope you celebrated like a rock star. And you know what? Happy birthday to you. My dear friend, cheers. Alright, next on the list. This gal makes keychains on the side. You know, a hobby, something to do, something to keep herself occupied. I'm most likely gonna butcher your name. If I do, my dear, I apologize. Amanda Piatt, P-I-A-T-T. Did I get it right? Amanda, my dear, I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I hope you celebrated well. And hey, you know what? I don't know if you drink or not, but I'm gonna drink to you. All right, next on the list. I knew this gal in Germany. Worked with her in Germany. She actually earned a job promotion. She was actually selected for a job promotion this past week. Becca Jack. Hey, Jack. Morning. Congratulations on the job promotion. And I hope you had a happy birthday. You know what? Double celebration. If you feel like it, drink one of these with me. If not, I'm going to drink one for you. Alright, next up on the list. This gal has a YouTube show. Her specialty, mixed drinks. Pistol Marie, look her up, find her on Facebook, find Pistol's Place. Find Pistol's Place on Facebook, find it on YouTube, subscribe to her channel, like her page. You will not be disappointed. Pistol, my dear, I hope you're putting out a special birthday episode. Hey, cheers to you. Ooh, I gotta wish these three happy birthday on Facebook. Almost forgot. Next on the list. Well, the last three, all born on the same day. Gonna slow it down a little bit. First one, Sheila Najea. Now, you've heard her mentioned here on Prosper a few times. She has recently received a job promotion herself not too long ago. But it's her birthday today, actually. Sheila, my friend, how's life treating you? I hope things are going well for you. And I hope you had the opportunity to enjoy one of these. Cheers to you, my friend. Alright, next on the list. I haven't met her in person. I have not met her in person, although I hope I have the opportunity to someday. I really do. This sweet lady, Wende Doohan. Yes, wife of the James Doohan. Wende, my dear, I hope you have a happy birthday. I hope you celebrate well and enjoy. Do the best you can, you know. Hey, to you, my dear, happy birthday. You've got your family there with you. I drink one with you. Alright, and last but not least, this guy, I know him here. Good dude, real good dude. Had a little baby not too long. Is she a year old yet? Or have I been out of it that long? Is she a year old yet? Am I even close? Taylor Dufresne. Doofy? Dude. What's up, man? Hope you have a happy birthday. Hope you enjoy one of these with me. Hey, to you, my friend. Alright. That's it for the birthdays. Now, excuse me. Additional greetings. Additional greetings. But first, before we get into that, I want to recognize the Identify This winners. Yep, on Prosper this week, we introduced a new feature called Identify This. This one had to be done. Probably one of my favorite characters and actors. Excuse me. The challenge was identify this actor. I'm gonna give a greeting to the first person to ever make a guess on Identify This. Chris Matheny. He said chief engineer, but I was looking for the actor. Chris, you were the first person ever to make a guess on Identify This. I was looking for the actor, and my friend Josh Baker over at Beer Song of the Day nailed it when he said James Doohan. Awesome job, my friend. The second Identify This, nobody tried. I was looking for the episode. I was looking for the episode on this one. Nobody guessed it. The episode was Angel 1. Nobody guessed it. It is what it is, though. All right, here we go. This was kind of an easy one. Identify this species. The correct species was Andorian, and my friend Austin Gubert, that I knew in Germany, got it. Congratulations to you, my friend. Way to go. And the final photo this week for Identify This, I went with 4. I was feeling a little froggy. Identify the rank. That would be a 24th century Starfleet captain. Nobody guessed it. Nobody guessed it. To the ones that did guess and the ones that did win, the Prosper salute to you. The winners, congratulations. Job well done. To those of you that guessed, the Prosper salute for guessing. Hey, if you didn't get it, keep on trying. Just remember the rules. And hey, I drink to you guys. Alright. next on the additional greetings. Oh, I got to give a job promotion. Another one to a guy that I know of here at Earth Station Okinawa, but I haven't met in person yet. I'm talking about Tory Kuzumano. He is a radio personality here at Earth Station Okinawa. Tory, my friend, congratulations to you on your job promotion. Well done. You've earned it. Especially, yeah, I heard the stats, man. And for you to get it, man, wear it well. Wear it well. Prove them wrong. Hey, you know what? The prosperous salute to you, my friend. All right. Oh, hey, I'll drink to you. All right. Got a few more additional greetings we're gonna give. That was it for the job promotions. I'm gonna give some love to the people over at FILO Liquors. FILO Liquors at Abilene, Yeehaw, Texas. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys come November time frame. If I can get everything worked out. If I can get it all worked out, I'm looking forward to meeting you. If not, just have to try again. But hey, FILO Liquors, hooking up Abilene, one cold beer at a time. You know what? Here's to you guys. And the final greetings on Prosper for the week are good friends of ours that we know here, Earth Station Okinawa. Been hanging out with them. We've seen them every weekend for the last 3 weekends. Ashlee and Ernie Fritz. Now, is it true, Ashlee, what I hear? Is it true what I hear? What I'm hearing is your sister worked with my friend Josh when he was up in mainland Japan. Is that true? If so, man, it is a very small world. Excuse me. And you know what? For Steelers fans, you guys ain't bad. I've known some Steelers fans, but hey, you know what? You guys are all right. I drink to the both of you. All right. You know what? I've said howdy to everybody I want to right now. Let's move on, shall we? StarTrek.com had a poll. And for their latest poll, they asked, who would you want as your bodyguard? The reply options included Malcolm Reed, Pavel Chekhov, Worf, Tuvok, Odo. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm sorry. The reply option, I'm just going to start it over. The reply options included Malcolm Reed, Pavel Chekhov, Worf, Tuvok, Odo, and Natasha Yar. Nearly 7,500 fans voted, and while the winner is no surprise, really, the runner-up is. Here are the results. A staggering 48% said they wanted Worf to be their bodyguard, whereas the next highest answer, at 29%, was Odo. Anybody believe that? I do. Right behind him at 10% was Tuvok. Right behind him at 8% was Natasha Yar. May she rest in peace. Behind her, Malcolm Reed at 3%. And looking oh so happy about his results at 2% was Pavel Chekhov. In fact, this is the face he's making right now. Don't blame him. I'd be a little cheesed myself. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. The fans have spoken. Be sure to vote in this week's poll on StarTrek.com. All right, this week in Trek history, we have 5 entries, 3 of which are on the same day, believe it or not. August 17th, 1930, Harv Bennett was born, passed away, sadly, February 25th, 2015, at the age of 84. He would have been 85. Well, no kidding if he just passed away this year. Excuse me. The next 3 on the 19th, August 19th, 1921, the great bird of the galaxy himself, Gene Roddenberry, the man who is indirectly responsible for this show. Sadly, he passed away October 24th, 1991, at the age of 70 years old. He would have been 94 had he lived. All right, next birthday, Same day, 1938. The lovely Diana Muldaur was born. Now, why am I bringing her up, you might ask? Easy. Even though she wasn't credited as a regular, she appeared in almost every episode of the season that she was under contract for as a special guest star. She played one of the senior officers, and you know what? I'm going to count it. She played Dr. Catherine Pulaski, Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2, turned 77 this year. Hold on to your beards, folks. Set them to stun. August 19th, 1952. The one and only Jonathan Frakes was born. Y'all know him as Commander Riker, Star Trek The Next Generation. Commander Riker is the only character to appear in all of, I take that back. I can't say that. But Jonathan Frakes is the only actor to appear, the only regular actor to appear in the 4 modern-day spinoffs of Star Trek. He portrayed Commander Riker in all 7 seasons of The Next Generation in those 4 films, the Voyager episode Death Wish, the Enterprise episode... These Are the Voyages. That was it. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. These Are the Voyages. It was so bad I forgot the name. And he appeared as Lieutenant Tom Riker in the Deep Space Nine episode Defiant. I'm not going to say too much about that one. Go watch it. Go watch them yourselves. Go watch Second Chances, then Defiant. It'll make sense. And finally, August 21st, in the year 1956, Kim Cattrall was born. The lovely Kim Cattrall. Whew. I tell you what. She's 59, and oh my God, I bet she knows what she's doing. Here's to you fine people. The reason I brought up Kim Cattrall was because in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, she played Lieutenant Valeris. But Valeris was one of a handful of people that conspired to derail the peace process between the Klingon Empire and the Federation, and was a part of Captain Kirk's final voyage as captain of the Enterprise, NCC 1701 Alpha. Alright, that's this week in Trek history. Let's go into the databanks. This week's featured episode on Prosper, Haven. Tensions mount as Counselor Troy's arranged marriage nears, and her mother takes a liking for Captain Picard. Meanwhile, a plague ship threatens the planet where they are meeting. Woo! Excuse me. You would think this was a good one. Kind of. Well, no, you wouldn't. I take that back. Let's just go behind the scenes. I'm gonna try to make this quick and easy as I can. Excuse me. A working title of this episode was Eye of the Beholder. The name had been previously used for Star Trek The Animated Series episode Eye of the Beholder, believe it or not. The name was also later reused for an episode of The Next Generation's 7th season. Really? I don't remember that. I'll let y'all know. The original story for this episode by Lan Okun was titled Love Beyond Time and Space. Really? It's a weird name. Anyway, Michael Dorn and Will Wheaton do not appear in this episode. The final script draft contained several lines for the characters that were either cut or reassigned to other characters. Here we go. Here's one for you trivia buffs out there. This marks the first appearance of Majel Barrett as Loxana Troy. First appearance. Armin Shimmerman's appearance as the Betazoid gift box marks his only non-Ferengi role on Star Trek, except for the Deep Space Nine episode Far Beyond the Stars. And his first role in the show because Haven was filmed before The Last Outpost. Now, Far Beyond the Stars is another good episode. It's a good episode of Deep Space Nine. Far Beyond the Stars was actually Avery Brooks' favorite episode of the series, but I'll save that for another time. Director Richard Compton, in addition to appearing twice in Star Trek The Original Series, later went on to produce and direct Sliders, which was co-created by the writer of this story, Tracy Torme. Bet you didn't know that, huh? The command chair on the bridge of the Torellian ship was created by Peter Opsvik and was later reused as a chair in Worf's quarters in several episodes. Just pay attention, I'll bring them up. According to Rob Legato, 110 visual effects shots were used in this episode. Who'd have known? Who'd have thought it, huh? This episode features the only usage of the Enterprise D's dining room. In future seasons, formal events would almost always be held in 10 Forward. That was one of those things, we'll figure it out, you know? This is the second and last time in which Commander Riker is referred to as Bill. He was previously called Bill in The Naked Now. Here we go. Here's one for you. This is the one and only time that Mr. Hom speaks. You know, big, tall dude, no hair, kind of looks like Lurch. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. The MSD, or Master Systems display, in engineering is replaced with a wall and a fake cargo bay type door in this episode to give the illusion of a corridor lounge. Curtains made of pearl strings, as seen in Loxana Troy's quarters, appear only in this episode. Good, those are kind of gaudy. This episode was produced as the third episode after the pilot, but aired later in the season. This creates a small continuity error, as Deanna hadn't seen her mother in some time. However, in the previous episode to air, Hyde and Q, Deanna is away visiting her home in Beta Z. Fascinating. Finally, oh no, I take that back. Dennis McCarthy, who composed the score for this episode, noted that Rick Berman strikingly disliked his approach to the episode, so much that McCarthy was certain he would be fired. The score was ordered on October 1st, 1987 at Paramount Stage M. The complete episode score appears on Disc 1 of the Star Trek The Next Generation Collection, Volume 1. And finally, for this episode, Richard Saber was nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Achievement in Hairstyling for a Series in 1988. It's a shame that they didn't win. You know what? Let's take it home. Almost. I got it this time. Excuse me. Again. Devoid of life is the brain cells of the average Sequest fan. Recycle. I don't know what it is with me bringing two and only using one, but hey, it is what it is. Saves more for later. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to thank you once again for having me in your homes or on your phones, your tablets. However you're watching Prosper, thank you for including me in your lives for anywhere from 15 to an hour and a half, 15 to 90 minutes. I really appreciate your devotion to my program. I really appreciate your time and your effort, and I really appreciate you. Bear in mind, next week I'm going to start up on the Identify This again. I'm going to try for 3, maybe 4, depending on how froggy I'm feeling. Folks, it's time to make like the Enterprise and warp out. Everybody take care. Have an awesome night or day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, name it after me. Excuse me. Don't drink and drive because, well, you might spill your drink, but more importantly, you might kill yourself or somebody else. Drinking and driving is dumber than being a Sequest fan. And what's worse than that is rooting for cheating bastards like Tom. Giselle won't let me go to the Pro Bowl, and I need to break a cell phone because it's got vital information on it. Brady, men slapping women, racism, animal abuse, fake friends, people who welch on bets, or anyone who is a member of, supports, or defends ISIS or the Westboro Baptist Church, who tried to picket Leonard Nimoy's funeral but couldn't find it. I still love that. Things like that are highly illogical, and I will not make time for them. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, live long and prosper.